everyone. You have just tuned in to the best of late night with your host, Angel Doll, and your other host, Miss Pinky Martinez, who is on the phone. Um, Tonight's subject is plain and simple. We're talking about out of control children, and it has become a um, problem here in the U.S. Mainly because, my opinion, we're spoiled Americans. We're very spoiled. I mean, we have everything that we want, yet some things we feel like we can't touch, you know? But in actuality, if you want it, you need to go get it. Um, and another thing is, we have kids raising kids, and it's becoming more and more frequent that you see an 11 or 12-year-old out here having children, and then their mom is like 20, so they are not done being raised. And so it's just like you're a grandma at 20, you know? So it's kind of crazy. But, I'm not hating on anyone. It happens. It has happened several times to people close to me. And I don't hate on it. It's just what it is. It is what it is. I'm just telling my opinion. That's why it's my show. And, but you have these kids, like, younger and younger. They're cursing their parents out in the stores or in public. And, these kids are like 1, 2, 3. And the parents just sit there and they laugh at them. Oh, that's so cute that my child's cussing me. But as soon as the child grows up to be like 12 or 13, you're going to be like, well, you need to quit. Don't tell them to quit now. I mean, 12, 13 years old, it's too late. These people are grown. So, I mean, I really feel that you have to start young. You have to start at birth these days. Like, pop that child out and be like, no. But, you can say yes sometimes. But, it's all in how you raise your child, and that's how they will respect you in life. But I would like to get Shauna's general opinion on this subject matter, right? Miss Pinky Martinez,
Yes.
what is your outtake on the situation?
Well, I think that these young teenagers or whatever, these young mothers need to stop being their child friends, stop being their mom, and raise them right.
That is true.
And when they get older, they're gonna run all over their parents.
And that is
They're not
again
gonna
true.
care about their parents. They're gonna be like, F you, mom, or something like that. You're not gonna care. You're not gonna listen to anything their parents say because their parents are trying to be their friend all the time.
That is so
So
true.
it's best to be a mom before a friend. Mom first, then friend later.
Exactly. And I mean, growing up, my mom and I, she was a very disciplined person. Like, we had to do homework before we played. We couldn't watch television until everything was done. We had chores, which I don't even think American kids know about chores anymore. I think that played out in the 80s. But we had chores. We played though. That's another thing. These kids aren't able to go outside and play because you're always worried about somebody gonna kidnap them, or they're gonna be hit, or um, anything can happen to these children. And it's just like, I mean, but we used to go outside, play, make mud pies, um, just generally do any and everything. I mean, without our parents having to watch us or anything like that. I mean, it's just crazy. You can't go to the mall and leave your child without worrying about what's gonna happen while they're at the mall. Or, I don't personally believe in leaving your child at the mall. But it has happened, and
Well, I was left at the mall when I was young.
but that's okay. But you weren't out there getting in trouble at the mall. You weren't stealing.
Oh, no, no, no. I knew better. I knew better. But I was out there with my friends.
Yeah, you weren't stealing or anything. But these kids, they get left at the mall nowadays. They're gonna be stealing, running away from the mall. You
Oh,
know, it's crazy. It's really crazy. But times have changed.
and the reason they probably do that is because they get it from hanging around on people or their parents. Their parents might still also.
You're right.
And they probably see their mom do it or something at a grocery store, or at Walmart or something. Just like, my mom picked that up, so I'm going to pick it up too and put it in my pocket.
Yes. And then, when children are young, and if they steal something, such as a lollipop or something, just because they want it, mama don't make them go take it back anymore. Like, not to my knowledge, I never saw anything when I was a baby. So, I mean, but I'm saying, like, if we were to do something like that, my mom would have dragged us back in by our hair and made us put it back on the shelf. You know, but these days, mamas, hey, you steal something, you better steal enough for mama too. It's just crazy. I don't understand. I mean, some people say the world is coming to an end because so many things are going on, and I just don't know. But that's my opinion on out of control kids. I believe that we need more mentors, as I said about the grown men. It starts at an early age, and we need mentors. So if you're a good person out there, please become a mentor to these young people. If you see that their parents aren't doing nothing for them to teach them right from wrong or anything like that, please become a mentor, please. And it's crucial because if not, you know, there's an old saying, it takes a village to raise a kid. And I'm a strong believer in that. A lot of people think, a lot of these young girls, they be like, don't tell me what to do with my child and all this good stuff like that. In actuality, back in the day, it was mama, grandma, aunts, uncles, cousins, friends. They all telling your child right from wrong. Not just mama. So it's okay to get, well, you have to be careful who you let tell your child something, but it is okay to let some people tell your child that it's wrong to do this.
Some people.
Some people, just like you don't let everybody whoop your child, because some people get out of hand. I'm not a fan of whoopings. Like, we never really got whoopings. We would like get a spanking or something like that, but some people beat their child.
That ain't a little crazy.
They don't understand that you cannot beat a child, like a 1 year old or a 2 year old. If they do something and they know they're doing wrong, I think it's okay to like tap them on their hand. Tap them on their hand and say no. You don't tell them an hour later, no. I don't believe in, when your child outside and they're doing wrong and you wait till you get home to spank them or whatever you're going to do to them. No, do it right then and there because they're going to forget what happened. So that's my opinion on that also. But that's just me. Miss Martinez, do you believe in spanking?
Yes, if I do something wrong.
Do you believe that any and everybody can spank your child?
No, not everybody with my child.
When you have some. When you have some.
When I have some. I don't have any yet. But when I have some, They're gonna get spankings if they do wrong, but if they don't do any wrong, they won't get spankings. But even if a child does something wrong, they gotta teach them discipline. They gotta time out.